Hey everyone, it's Rich and Melanie from The Real Exchange. Tonight we don't have Christina with us, but this is a movie that she has seen, so she's not going to be on this broadcast. But we're watching Unbreakable from 2000, which is an M. Night Shyamalan movie, one of my favorite directors. This is a movie that I have seen and love. This is a movie that Melanie has not seen before, and
But I do
um,
love me some M. Night.
she does know M. Night. Do you
Now.
know? So this is Bruce Willis and Samuel L. Jackson and Robin Wright, or Robin Wright Penn. I don't know if she's still. I don't think she's still married to Sean Penn. But do you know anything about the movie?
No. But I know the first two people. So
Well,
again, promising
Robin.
start for me.
There you go. Robin Wright is she plays Jenny in Forrest Gump.
Oh my god. That's cool. I do know
That's
her.
yeah, that's her
Nice.
most well-known role. So okay, well, we're not gonna have a long intro here. We're just gonna get right into it and see what you think.
Let's go.
All right.
No one's reading to us?
Nope.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
That's a crazy number.
Is this about comic books? Hmm.
And this is M Night's second big movie.
This is Mr. Matheson. He's a doctor.
Is he supposed to be crying like this?
Imagine giving birth in a department store.
Terrifying.
What happened during the delivery?
Nothing. It was very quick. The baby just wanted to come right out.
Did you drop him? Did you drop this baby?
Jesus Christ, no.
Oh no.
Inform the ambulance that we have a situation. I've never seen it. It appears that your baby has sustained some fractures while inside your uterus.
Whoa.
His arms and his legs are broken.
Oh my god. What?
What a way to start the movie.
Is this Samuel Jackson as a baby?
Maybe, maybe not. I really enjoy the music in this movie.
It's a vibe. That's crazy. Can that actually happen? Where the bones break already?
Yeah, it's a genetic disorder.
Oh. Reason number 5,280 bajillion why it's scary to have a baby. Whoa.
Bold move.
Sorry, the sound. Even when I'm on a train and that happens, like that startles me every time.
You like sports?
It's my field. I represent athletes. I'm an agent.
Are you looking for any male synchronized swimmers? I'm thinking about getting into that.
She just got to shoot.
I'm David Dunn.
Kelly.
Hi.
Hi, nice to meet you.
How long are you going to be in Philadelphia?
Ew.
I'm married.
Great. I think you misunderstood.
I think I'm gonna find another seat.
I didn't mean...
Right. I mean, he's this girl's like, dude. Yeah, I think it's cool that he writes, produces, and directs.
Oh my god. What the hell?
What?
Some cars are still on fire and debris is everywhere.
If you're just tuning in, East Rail train number 177 has derailed just outside Philadelphia.
Rescue ambulance and there are more behind it I can see on the access road. I don't know
Oh my
how
God.
close they're...
I was gonna say that's his kid, isn't it? Oh no. Oh. He's fine. That's good. Is that the girl?
This is just such a well-filmed scene. Like the way that he set this up.
In a serious accident. How are you feeling?
Okay.
Where were you sitting on the train?
Against the window.
In the passenger car?
Yeah. Where are the other passengers?
Was your family traveling with you?
Oh
Are you
no.
certain
Yeah.
you were in the passenger car?
Yes.
Wow.
Sounds like a brilliant way to shoot that.
Truly. Oh my god.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Your train derailed. They only found 2 people alive so far. You and this man. His skull was cracked open and most of his left side was crushed. And to answer your question, there are 2 reasons why I'm looking at you like this. One, because it seems in a few minutes that you will officially be the only survivor of this train wreck. And 2, because you didn't break one bone. You don't have a scratch on you.
Unbreakable. Whoa, that's mental. Oh, all the families. Oh, what insane survivor guilt he must have. Not even a scratch. That's a bit cold.
I didn't notice that before that the kid put their hands together.
Captain Elliott, businessman, father of 6, we pray for your soul.
Could you ask Noel something for me, please? Would you ask him to check how many sick days I've taken since I worked here?
It's another perfectly framed shot.
$40.
$40 what?
You're getting a $40 a week raise, that's it. I checked, you were right. You're never taking a sick day. 5 years, no sick day, I get it, you want a raise.
When's the last time I was sick? Do you remember?
I don't know. It's been a while.
I haven't been sick this year, I know that. Do you remember me getting sick?
Not a specific day. What's this about?
Audrey, do you remember me ever getting sick? In the 3 years we lived in this house, in the old apartment, before Joseph was born, before we ever got married?
I can't remember.
Do you think that's kind of weird? Not remembering one cold, or a fever, or a sore throat?
Yeah, that's real weird.
What do you think it means?
It means probably too tired to remember.
No more sitting in this room. I let it go on long enough.
I'm not going out there anymore. I'm not getting hurt again. This was the last time I told you.
You can't do anything about that. You might fall between this chair and that television. If that's what God has planned for you, that's what's going to happen. You can't hide from it sitting in the room.
It's such a cool shot with the reflection from the TV, you know.
You call me Mr. Glass at school because I break like glass.
You make this decision now to be afraid, and you will never turn back. Your whole life, you will always be afraid.
She's right.
Yeah, but easier said than done.
I got a present for you.
Why?
Forget why. You want it or not? We'll go get it then. Where is it? On a bench? Across the street?
I say one of the harder things to do as a parent is to try to instill courage in your kids when they don't feel that they can do something. It's not easy to do. I love the way this is filmed.
That's so cool. Yeah. I like how the kid was sitting upside down watching the TV.
Yeah.
I bought a whole bunch. There'll be one of these waiting for you every time you want to come out here. They say this one has a surprise ending.
This is from Fritz Campion's own library. It's a classic depiction of good versus evil. Notice the square jaw of Slayer, common in most comic heroes, and the slightly disproportionate size of Jaguaro's head to his body. This again is common, but only in villains.
Wrap it up.
You've made a considerably wise decision.
He loves a reflective shot, doesn't he?
Oh, my kid's gonna go berserk.
Once again, please.
My son Jeb, it's a gift for him.
How old is Jeb?
He's 4.
No. No, 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 no. You need to go.
What'd I say?
Do you see any Teletubbies in here? Do you see a slender plastic tag clipped to my shirt with my name printed on it? Did you see a little Asian child with a blank expression sitting outside in a mechanical helicopter that shakes when you put quarters in it? No? Well, that's what you see at a toy store. And you must think you're in a toy store because you're here shopping for an infant named Jeb. Now, one of us has made a gross error and wasted the other person's valuable time. This is an art gallery, my friend, and this is a piece of art.
And if Samuel L. Jackson says that to you, whether his bones break or not, you're getting out of there. He's just such a commanding voice and presence.
I got a card from this store.
Congratulations, you have a mailbox.
This one was under the windshield wiper of my car.
How certain are you that you've never taken ill?
75%?
That's not certain at all, is it? Hole number one. I'm assuming you've never been injured. Would I be wrong in that assumption?
Dad's been injured.
Is the child correct?
Yes, sir.
The child.
In college, I was in a car accident.
Was it serious?
He couldn't play football anymore.
That's hole number two.
Mr. Price, can we talk about the note that you left on my car?
I've studied the form of comics intimately. I spent a third of my life in a hospital bed with nothing else to do but read. I believe comics are our last link to an ancient way of passing on history. The Egyptians drew on walls. Countries all over the world still pass on knowledge through pictorial forms. I believe comics are a form of history. This city has seen its share of disasters. I watched the aftermath of that plane crash. I watched the carnage of the hotel fire. I watched the news, waiting to hear a very specific combination of words, but they never came. Then one day I saw a news story about a train accident, and I heard them. There is a sole survivor, and he is miraculously unharmed. I have something called osteogenesis imperfecta. It's a genetic disorder. I don't make a particular protein very well, and it makes my bones very low in density, very easy to break. I've had 54 breaks in my life, and I have the tamest version of this disorder. So that's how it popped into my head. If there is someone like me in the world, and I'm at one end of the spectrum, couldn't there be someone else, the opposite of me at the other end? Someone who doesn't get sick, who doesn't get hurt like the rest of us. A person put here to protect the rest of us.
You think my dad's a real...
I don't think anything right now. It's a possibility, one with many holes.
Joseph, don't take another sip of that water. Throw it in the trash. I see guys like you all the time in my work. You find someone you want to take advantage of. You tell them a fantastic story. Somewhere in there you say it. Just need your credit card number. This morning was the first morning that I can remember that I didn't open my eyes and feel sadness. I thought the person who wrote that note had an answer for me.
What kind of job do you have, David? You said you've met guys like me in your work. What exactly is it that you do?
Work at the university stadium, a security guard.
I mean, his later movies have their own kind of charm to them, but like he was so purposeful on every shot, even that shot right there. You know, in his early movies, it's kind of set him apart. It's like so artistic with how he thought things out.
And you can tell it's a son who's so scared of losing his dad that he's like attached to him now.
I've come to a decision. I just want to ask you something, okay? And you can be totally honest. I'm prepared for any answer, and it won't affect me. Have you been with anyone? I mean, since we've been having problems. The answer won't affect me.
How would the answer not affect her?
I just need to know.
Yeah, he was certainly trying.
It won't affect me either way.
Because she was.
Anyway, my decision is that I want to start again. I want it to be like it was in the beginning. And it's a big deal that you walked away from that train. I feel like it's a second chance. And if you feel like asking me out sometime, it'd be okay.
Oh my gosh, what happened between them?
Life.
Why is it, do you think, that of all the professions in the world, you chose protection?
You are a very strange man.
You could have been a tax accountant. You could have owned your own gym. You could have opened a chain of restaurants. You could have done one of 10,000 things. But in the end, you chose to protect people. You made that decision. And I find that very, very interesting.
Again, look at this shot
Now, all
like,
I
between
need is
the.
your credit.
Seems like he doesn't like a normal shot. Oh. Superhero sonic hearing?
Rich, why don't we pat down?
Right.
Just give me a minute.
Is there a problem?
Tall guy in a camouflage jacket. Sometimes people carry weapons in here. We do pat downs with the crowd to discourage people from carrying. If he's carrying, he'll step out of line.
That guy is suspicious. Yep, bye. He felt it in his rock hard bones.
Got your seat up in the yellow section. It's in the nosebleeds, but at least
How'd you know that guy you bumped was carrying a weapon?
camouflage army jacket he was wearing. Those guys like to carry hunting knives and stuff for show.
You thought he was carrying a knife?
Thought he was carrying something, yeah.
But not a knife.
Got a picture of a silver gun with a black grip tucked in his pants.
You have good instincts for things like that?
Like what?
Knowing when people have done something wrong.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried to develop it?
I don't know what you're asking me.
Your skill.
Look, I gotta be down on the sidelines during the game. You can get to your seat right down here.
Characters in comics are often attributed special powers. Invisibility, X-ray vision.
I don't want to play this game anymore.
It's an exaggeration of the truth. Maybe it's based on something as simple as instinct.
But he might not have been carrying anything.
But he might have been carrying a silver gun with a black grip tucked in his pants. A car accident you ran. Was there anyone else involved?
Yeah, my wife, Audrey.
Hold up a second.
Uh-oh. Doesn't do well with stairs.
I just want to ask you something.
Oh, wow.
How much did you put on there?
He's about to have all the superpowers now, isn't he?
You put too much. That's 250 pounds.
How much can you lift?
That's the most I ever lifted. That could have been dangerous, Joseph. Why don't you go upstairs now and let me finish up, okay?
I'll take it off. I'll help you write.
250 is no joke.
You think you could have beaten up Bruce Lee?
No.
I mean, if you knew karate.
No.
His son wants it to be
Well,
real.
what if he wasn't allowed to kick and you were really mad at him?
No, Joseph.
Put more on, didn't he?
You are good at this, Melanie. But why wouldn't he check it? Like, kid already lied.
How much did you take off?
I lied.
Because my dad's a superhero.
How much is it?
270 pounds.
Let's put more.
Okay.
He's starting to believe.
Why don't you move back a little just to be safe, okay?
So beefy.
You should never do anything like this. How much did you put on that time?
All of it.
Hot dick dog.
Oh, that's clever idea.
How much is it?
This is not the way I was expecting this movie to go.
About 350 pounds.
Jeez.
Fracture of the 5th metacarpal of the right hand, as well as multiple fractures of the 6th, 7th, and 8th ribs. The worst of the injury, however, was sustained to the right leg in the form of a spiral fracture. There were 14 breaks, simply shattered.
Wow.
You call me Mr. Glass.
Long road to recovery.
She works at where he's going to get PT?
How long have you been married?
12 years.
How'd you get together? I'm a little nervous being here. I ask too many questions when I'm nervous.
A car accident.
Now you're gonna have to tell me more.
My husband was a star athlete in college, and we were in an accident together. Our car flipped on an icy road, and we were both injured, and he couldn't play football anymore. And if that hadn't happened, we probably wouldn't have been together.
How so?
I couldn't spend my life with someone who played football. It's pretty much that simple. I mean, I don't hate the game. I admire the amount of skill it involves, and like everyone else, I was in awe of the way he played it. But football, in many ways, is the opposite of what I do. You're rewarded the more you punish your opponent. It's too much about violence, and I don't want violence in my life. Fate stepped in with that car accident and took football out of the equation.
What part of David's body was injured?
Who said my husband's name was David?
You really do catch everything.
What?
737 crashes on takeoff. 172 died, no survivors. A hotel fire downtown, 211 died, no survivors. An East Rail train derailed 7.5 miles outside the city, 131 died, 1 survivor. I've spoken with your husband about his survival. I suggested a rather unbelievable possibility. Since then, I've come to believe that possibility, however unbelievable, is now more a probability.
And what was it you suggested?
It's hard for many to believe there are extraordinary things inside themselves as well as others.
That's M. Night.
He's everywhere.
Writing, directing, producing, starring.
Starring.
Excuse me, sir. Can you step out of line, please? I've been having some problems with people selling drugs here in the stadium. Would you mind if I check your pockets? Raise your arms, please.
I just got here. Can I go?
Yeah.
Crazy how like Samuel L. Jackson like came to like told him about this possibility, and now suddenly he's getting all these powers.
Well, he said he always had instincts for it. He just never didn't seem like he thought about it.
Is that your dad? I bet my dad could beat up your dad.
No, it's more emotional damage, not too serious physically. Nothing like when I sent you to the hospital. My office was on the other side of the building back then. You don't remember me, do you? I had red hair. You were a little younger than Joseph when it happened. Did you know that we changed the rules of conduct around the pool because of you? He lay on the bottom of the pool for 5 minutes, and when they pulled him out, he was dead. He's still phobic of water.
It was Potter and another guy. They were messing with this Chinese girl in the dressing room. You can't let bad things happen to good people, right? That's your code, right? That's the hero's code. I tried to make them stop, but they kept pushing me down and they wouldn't let me get back up. I thought maybe because you're my dad, I thought I might be like you. I'm not like you.
You are like me. We can both get hurt. I'm just an ordinary man.
No, you're not. Why do you keep saying that?
Poor kid is just clinging to this.
But it's true.
Joseph, what the hell are you doing?
Oh my God.
You don't believe? I'll show you. You can't get hurt.
The gun's not loaded. There's nowhere I keep the bullets.
And your Rookie of the Year trophy.
Joseph, did you load that gun?
You won't get hurt.
Elijah was wrong.
When did he meet Elijah?
He was with me when I met him.
No one believes him. I'll show you.
Do you remember the story about the boy that almost drowned in the pool? That was me they were talking about. I almost died. That was me. I'm not lying, okay? I just didn't remember it, that's
Joseph,
all.
you know your father was injured in college. You know that. You know all about that. Don't do it. He'll die, Joseph.
I'll just shoot him once.
Joseph, listen to what your mother...
Don't be scared.
Oh my gosh.
You're right. If you pull that trigger, that bullet is just going to bounce off me and I'm not going to be hurt. But then I'm going to go upstairs and I'm going to pack and I'm going to leave for New York. Because I thought we were just starting to be friends for real. And friends listen to each other. They don't shoot each other. Do they, Audrey?
No shooting friends, Joseph.
Joseph! Now, I am your father and I am telling you to put that goddamn gun down right now!
Oh my God.
1, 2...
Oh my gosh. I thought he was going to shoot him.
And that's why you have to have a safe for your gun.
I'm sweating.
He had a silver gun. Were you really injured in that car accident in college? Because I believe you faked it. I believe you took the opportunity to end your football career, no questions asked. And I think you did it, of all things, for a woman.
Most guns have a black or silver handle. I had a 50-50 shot at getting the color right.
That's not what I witnessed.
Stop messing with my life, Elijah. My son almost shot me last night because he wanted to prove you were right.
I never said you couldn't be killed. I never said that. There have been 3 major disasters, and you were the only one unharmed.
When I was a kid, I spent a week in the hospital getting better from pneumonia. I almost drowned. 2 skinny little kids were fooling around in the pool, dunking me, and I swallowed some water. They didn't know it, and it almost killed me. I don't need to see you anymore, okay? Please stay away from my family.
Hey man, it's 20 after. It's time to choose. I got a head. You better not be jacking off to the Japanese comics, I swear to God. Okay, look, man, I'm just gonna wheel you out. All right? You can think about things outside on the sidewalk. I gotta get some chicken in me, you know what I'm saying?
Sometimes you need chicken. I mean, everybody knows this.
You know, even if it meant we couldn't have been together, I never would have wished that injury on you. What you could do physically was a gift. I never would have wished it to go away.
It was so obvious. It was this one issue that brought it back for me. Century Comics 117. That's where this group, the Coalition of Evil, tried to ascertain the weakness of every superhero because they all have one. Just like you. Your bones don't break. Mine do. That's clear. Your cells react to bacteria and viruses differently than mine. You don't get sick. I do. But for some reason, you and I react the exact same way to water. We are connected, you and I. We are on the same curve, just on opposite ends. The point of all this is we now know something we didn't. You have a weakness. Water.
Audrey?
Wow. Oh my God, yeah, he's totally fine. So maybe he was faking that injury to not play football?
She all right? I think her leg's broken. Hey man, are you hurt?
I wasn't injured in that car accident.
Mm-hmm.
Never been injured, Elijah.
He's finally accepting it.
Go to where people are. You won't have to look very long. It's all right to be afraid, David, because this part won't be like a comic book.
Oh, future. Oh my God, he's gonna save the world. Oh yeah. He's gonna see all the bad things that people do, yeah.
So bad, I forgot.
Hey, what you mean? I think you drank too much.
Can I come in?
Who are you?
I like your house. Can I come in?
Terrifying.
No, you can't come in.
Are you sure?
What do you...
Holy cow.
Can you imagine if someone just said that? Like you answered the door and they said that? I'd be like,
I'd cry. Okay, take my house. I'm out. Let me just grab my bag. Well, now he has to become a superhero if he knows all these bad things are coming. Oh my God, so ominous. This is like Batman vibes.
it is like Batman vibes, you're right. Well, yeah, the comic book theme. This is just taking a turn, isn't it?
Oh my God, what?
The guy, he killed that guy. The dad.
So he's clocking that like all the things are coming true.
He's not necessarily seeing the future, he's seeing the past too.
Oh, it's the past.
The M. Night thing was just a mistake, I think. That's how I always read that. It was like he started to doubt himself because he was wrong about it.
Oh. I thought it was like it's gonna happen in the future and he's meant to stop it. Oh my God. I'm surprised he didn't like call the police or something.
He's the police.
He is now.
This is such a cool way to shoot this too, you know?
Yeah. Oh. Oh my gosh. Like the wife? Like a wife mom? He's fine. Because he's unharmable. What did he land on? No, because he's in water.
Yeah, he's on a pool cover.
Uh-huh. Oh no.
Yeah, it's terrifying.
Oh my God! It just wraps around you. Oh my God. Oh no. Who's that? It's Samuel. Oh, the kids. Oh my God, the pace is like killing me right now.
Yeah.
Like they're going so slow. Ugh.
Ouch.
Doesn't hurt him.
That guy's so much bigger than him too. Now he's got it in.
Oh my god.
That's all she wrote. I love how like the walls got indented from that. Like that was such a good little detail, but it made it such a cooler scene.
It really shows his strength, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Poor lady.
I'm making French toast.
He's like, you guys are acting normal. What's going on here?
He's like, that's me. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so sweet.
It's a well acted scene, you know, no words.
I love that kid. He's so cute. He had so much faith in his dad, and it was right.
See the villain's eyes? Larger than the other characters. They insinuate a slightly skewed perspective on how they see the world. Just off normal, there's always two kinds. There's the soldier villain, who fights the hero with his hands. And then there's the real threat, the brilliant and evil arch-enemy, who fights the hero with his mind.
Are you Elijah's mother?
I am.
It has begun. When you woke up this morning, was it still there? The sadness?
No.
I think this is where we shake hands.
I worked in that building 25 years. I know all its secrets. Like, if there ever was a fire on floors 1, 2, or 3, everyone in that hotel would be burned alive.
He caused
Passengers aren't
all
allowed in
these
there.
incidents.
Brilliant, right?
Oh my god.
You know what the scariest thing is? To not know your place in this world. To not know why you're here. It's just an awful feeling. What have you done? I almost gave up hope. There were so many times I questioned myself. Killed all those people. But I found you. So many sacrifices just to find you. Great.
Whoa.
Now that we know who you are, I know who I am.
A murderer.
I'm not a mistake. It all makes sense. In a comic, you know how you can tell who the arch villain's going to be? He's the exact opposite of the hero. And most times they're friends like you and me. I should have known way back when. You know why, David? Because of the kids.
It's brilliant.
They called me Mr. Glass.
Whoa! I did not see that coming at all.
So great.
Oh my god.
Bravo, M. Night.
M. Night. Pulled another one over. Oh. What?
I mean,
He's the villain.
I mean, isn't it incredible? Like, you know that there's a twist. I mean, you think that there's a twist in all of his movies, and we still can't figure it out. Like, that's what's so amazing about it.
It's crazy because I commented on his outfits, like somewhere in the middle of it. I was like, huh, that's some crazy outfits he has on. And it's because he's the villain. Oh.
Oh, you obviously enjoyed it.
That was so good.
Yeah, it's just a great movie.
I mean, you're right. You knowing him, you know that there's gonna be like some twist. But like even like as the style of the movie was going on, I was like, huh, this is not what I expected. Maybe there isn't a twist. Maybe this is just like a guy coming into his superpower fullness or whatever. But whoa.
Yeah.
I feel like you're right. I feel like sometimes like a majority of the time I can pick up on like things that happen throughout a movie, but that just wow.
Yes,
That was good.
So it's interesting that you mentioned the purple. Like in a lot of his movies, color plays a huge role. So in The Sixth Sense, it was red. Anytime you saw red, something bad or evil was going to happen. The scene where Haley Joel Osment goes up the stairs and gets locked in that little room or that little like closet, the kids like put him in there. He's following a red balloon up the staircase. The woman who is like feeding her daughter the poison, she's wearing a red dress at the funeral. It's like there's just even when he opens up when he gives that videotape to the father and he opens up like the case that it's in, it's lined in red velvet. So like he's very particular with his color. So in this movie, everybody who did something bad had a vibrant color.
Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah.
Like every time when he had his hands out at the train station and he was touching, like the people that did the lady had a red coat on, the guy had a green shirt on, a yellow shirt, the orange jumpsuit.
Yeah.
Like
It
so
just
that
made
was
it,
like
I thought it was just like to make it stand out.
Yeah.
Like to be like, oh, connect the dots
right.
kind of situation. But that actually makes sense because yeah, he had like Samuel L. Jackson, he had some vibrant colors on sometimes.
Right. Yeah. And you mentioned it in the scene when they were at Franklin Field. You mentioned something like, oh, they're not dressed like they're going to see Penn play. Like you would normally see those kinds of colors, but he purposefully muted everybody else and their colors. So everybody else looked like they were wearing blacks, grays, browns,
it was like
dark
green.
blues.
Yeah.
Everything just had like kind of a very not dull, but just not nothing bright.
Like a muted color.
Yeah, and M Night was in like a bright blue jacket.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's so clever.
Yeah,
I
know.
never picked up on. I mean, I honestly do not remember The Sixth Sense. Like at
really?
all. Yeah.
And Bruce Willis was in that, right?
Now that you say that, yes, I remember.
He was the star of that.
And the kid. I mean, I remember the kid, but I don't remember like the scenes that you're talking about.
You don't remember that?
I'd have to like rewatch it to like remember everything, but that's such a clever way of hiding clues throughout the movie.
Yeah.
Though.
Yeah, I mean,
He's
it's easier.
So good.
He is. I mean, it's easier to pick up on that stuff as you kind of progress through his catalog because like in The Village, color plays a big part in it too. Again, it's not every movie, but it is in a lot of them.
I was gonna say, I don't think that was in Knock at the Cabin, was it? Like where he played with color?
No, I don't think so. And it certainly wasn't. I mean, I saw the last movie, Trap, wasn't a big deal on that either.
Well, that we know of. Maybe we just didn't notice. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, but I mean, the writing. Well, you know what? I'm gonna turn it to you. So, what did you like about the movie?
I mean, I liked the premise a lot. I thought that was interesting. The video or cinematography was really cool. The way they shot certain scenes, like to call attention to certain area. Like I thought that was really well done. You're right. The music, that was a vibe at a lot of the moments. That twist though, like that's when it.
Because it was basically two twists, right? I mean, it was like the twist in him figuring out that he really is like a superhero, and then the twist finding out that Elijah is the mastermind
of all these accidents. That's sorry, I'm still a bit mind blown from that. Like,
I saw an interview with M. Night not that long ago too, when he was talking about this movie, and he had written it. Man, I'm gonna probably mess it up, so I'm not gonna say what I remember because I don't know that I have it right. But the original premise didn't end up being what the movie was. He wasn't sure that anyone would really even want to make it, and it was like after this, because he made those first two movies which didn't do a whole lot of anything, and then he made The Sixth Sense, and then it was just sort of like he thought, well, if I'm ever going to make this movie, now is the time, because like I'm such a hot commodity that no one's really going to say no, even though this movie doesn't look like it's going to be commercially a very good movie. Because, this was before, um, all the, like the Christopher Nolan Batman movies. This was before all the Avengers movies. So like those those classic comic book movies really hadn't come out. I mean, there was the older Batman movies, which did well, but that was in like the early 90s. So that was, 10 years before. And I think, if I remember correctly, what he was saying was, in his mind, this was always a comic book movie, but he couldn't really sell it to movie distributors that way, because they would have been like, what are you doing? But since he was a hot commodity because of The Sixth Sense, he was able to get funding for it and then make it. And I don't remember if it did well at the box office originally, but it has totally become like a cult classic for people, especially for people who like M. Night. And again, in my opinion, I think it's his best movie. The Sixth Sense was fantastic, and I love Signs as probably my favorite of his movies. But this, so well done, so well written, so well shot. The music, everything was just like the tone, like I don't know, well, like the color. I forget what they call it, like the color kind of palette of the movie. Where it's just like everything was a little bit muted. Like everything was so well planned. I just
It was
thought
meticulously thought
yeah,
of every
yeah.
single moment, which like now, because there was a lot of moments where I was like, oh, this is getting a bit slow. Like, what's going on? And that's just me being impatient, because that's who I am. And I need to know everything, obviously, as you've seen me watch other movies now. I need to know what's going on. But now, like, coming full circle and thinking about, you're right, all those particular moments, the specific vibe, the music, everything comes together so well.
Yeah.
Wow. He's so unique, isn't he?
Yeah,
What he
like
does. It's amazing.
even when he was a kid and he went out to get the present was wrapped in purple. The paper that was around the comic was purple.
A very bright purple.
Yeah,
The wrapping paper.
yeah.
You're right.
I could be wrong about this, but I think I remember even when he was born and his mom was holding him, there was like a purple cloth around him before she gave him to the doctor. I could be wrong, but in my head, that's what I'm seeing.
This one is worth rewatching though, because now you know, and you could rewatch, pick up on all the other clues that you would have missed otherwise. Yeah, I'd watch this again. That was so good.
Yeah. Good. I'm glad you liked it, because it's definitely one of my favorite films, certainly of this century.
Yeah, I never even heard this name before. Like
That's unbelievable.
Didn't know that. But that's cool, because I was saying like, oh, this is reminding me of Batman or like other, superhero movies. But in reality, you said this came out before those kind of movies, right?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, like the original Batman, I think came out in, boy, I want to say 87 or 88, the one with Michael Keaton, and then there was a couple follow-ups to it, which were all not great. Well, Batman 2 was okay, but that was like into the 90s, and then it kind of stopped because it was like, I mean, I should say they made the Superman movies in like the late 70s, early 80s. There was 3 of them, and then so it was basically just Batman and Superman, and that was kind of, and then it had died at that point. There was nothing planned. And it would be years later. I don't remember when Batman Begins was made, but I want to say it was like 2008 maybe, or 2009, when Christopher Nolan started to make the Batman trilogy, and then the Avengers were soon to follow, and obviously they became, enormous box office hits. But this is so different, because it's more based, I guess, on a traditional comic book rather than sort of like a action superhero film,
right?
Because it was just an ordinary guy who didn't know he had these powers, and it was, even the way he fought that guy and ended up killing him, it was a very real way. It wasn't like, he wasn't Iron Man with, shooting things out of his hands, or Batman with some crazy contraption. He just choked him out.
Yeah.
So
well, he
even
uses super strength.
right, but I'm saying, but like even in that sense, like you could see, like, oh, someone could do that. Like he didn't have to fly down and land really cool like Iron Man does, or he didn't have to kill him with his X-ray vision. He
It
had
was
to
still
do
very
it.
human.
Yeah,
At the end of the day, yeah.
yeah. So it was a really unique take on superhero / comics, and yeah. Obviously, I thought it was brilliant. So
No, I mean, M. Night. I can't wait to watch more of his stuff.
we definitely will have. There's definitely more that we're gonna watch for sure.
I'm ready for it. I can't get over the twist. Sorry, that's still like one. I can't believe I didn't catch it.
Oh, I did not. The first time, I didn't see that coming from a mile away. Like you, I was like, "That's awesome!" Like they're friends now. Like I was happy.
Yeah. I was like, "Oh my god, they're gonna come together and like solve stuff."
Yeah, I thought it was just gonna end like there. Like, okay, they're
You figure like you finally believe me. You're the one. Yeah. No.
Yeah. Like now we can work together to find who the bad people are. Something. I thought it was gonna be something like that, not like, oh, by the way, I killed hundreds of people.
Right. Like it was giving me that feeling of. Sorry, I know this is like kind of going off on like a tangent, but it reminded me. I don't remember. I'm not a big superhero movie person, so apologies all for not knowing names and everything. But that one movie where like the main person is in a wheelchair, Doctor.
That was X-Men, yeah, Doctor.
Yes.
Dr.
I was
Xavier?
thinking it was kind of going in that vibe moment where he's like, okay, now he becomes like some like mastermind or something, and he's like the superhero that works with him. Like that's the kind of route I was thinking. Like,
right.
But
I mean, he is.
But he's so like he has a dark sense to him. Like when he was like just messing with that guy when he was trying to get him out of the store, and I was like,
right.
What?
But he wasn't
vibe. Yes.
Like definitely dark, obviously, because he killed all those people, but he was doing it to find out what his place was in the world. So it wasn't like, I hate these people and therefore I'm going to kill them. It was like, again, it's obviously you'd have to be crazy to think that way, but that was his reasoning, was I need to find out why I was born. What was my purpose?
Yeah.
And in order to do that, he had to find his opposite.
What a way to find it, though.
Yeah, and now that I loved Bruce Willis and I knowing what's going on with him now, it's so sad. So it's nice to see him when he was, such a vibrant actor, and so good at his craft. So obviously, I don't know that there's a way that he recovers, but I hope that he does, if that's possible.
Right.
And Samuel L. Jackson's always awesome. I mean, the guy's just great all the time. His voice, his presence, he's fantastic. That kid
commands that screen.
I've seen that kid act in another movie as an adult too, and he's pretty solid. He's a pretty solid actor.
Nice.
So it was kind of cool to see him later on. I was like, oh, I know who that kid is.
I didn't recognize him. I don't know if I've seen something.
You probably have not seen. I think there was definitely one movie I know that I've seen with him in it. He may have been in other stuff. I don't know. But, and obviously Robin Wright Penn. She's Jen A.
Jenny.
So. All right. Any last thoughts?
Nothing that I haven't already said. This was a great pick, though. Thank you for this. This was
awesome.
Wow. I'm gonna relive this moment.
I was smiling as you were in shock because it was awesome. It was awesome for me to watch you react to it. So if the audience enjoys it, I'm in the same boat as you guys. Again, if anybody's got any comments or suggestions, we're happy to take those on.
Yes,
please like and subscribe if you haven't. That'd be great. Helps us out. Otherwise, we'll see you guys at the next one. Thanks, everyone.